Alright, so we'll be taking a look at a few posts in the Korean forums in the free bulletin board section. So we'll start with this one. The only way to revive this game. Director, please roll back everything you've done so far and don't do anything. So this player is talking about the changes that Choi Dong-min has put into the game. I'm not sure how well the New Life update has gone over there. That came out recently, but I know a lot of players have had complaints about the new Rise update, and I personally don't like a lot of the changes that come with New Rise to dungeons. It kind of feels like they're making older dungeons feel irrelevant and useless, and they're neglecting updates for older dungeons and kind of pushing everyone into endgame dungeons and like Relith, the newest endgame dungeon. And we have a commenter here. We need to roll back everything, but it looks like they won't. And let's look at this one next. I've been waiting for years, but I can't wait any longer. I feel like I'm wasting too much time waiting for this game to get better. I'm not gonna play this game. I'll come back when Eternity comes out. So another unhappy player with who's unhappy with the state of the game. And what would be more beneficial? So deleting Nier and normalizing Dungeon versus Director replacement. So I'm assuming they're talking about the Nierite crystals. More than 70% of the users only go to Brelith. Are there so many people going there that they're abandoning all of their dungeons? Is that really true? Is Relith dungeon so important that you'd throw away the Shadow dungeon, so Shadow missions, and the Ulad Hard Advanced dungeon, the Theater mission, and Tekduin? So yeah, I feel like older dungeons should get an update, like Shadow missions, the older Ulad dungeons, even Castle dungeons and Idia dungeons. And I talked about that in a dungeon video that I did recently. Even though a new Arcana comes out, the number of players is decreasing. Is 26 years going to be the end without seeing the fireworks at the end of the year? Why do you keep focusing on weird things like Moonlight Island and Tailton Farm, which are always new content that has been rehashed and reused as an event comes out? So yeah, people are not happy with the state of the game in Korea, it looks like. So the latter director replacement, if the director were in their right mind, the first thing they'd do upon taking over would be eliminate Neartight and restore the dungeon. Yeah, because I think Min Kyung-un was the director for Mabinogi, and he stepped down to focus on like Eternity, and Choi Dong-min took over as the current director of Mabinogi, while Min Kyung-un focuses on Eternity. But I don't think Choi Dong-min is doing a great job, at least not with dungeons. So, and it sounds like a lot of other players don't like him too. So both sides, needless to say, a director change is a given, and I think the Nierite plus Shining Orb dungeons, which had a very negative impact on Mabinogi's economy, should be deleted, and the dungeon structure should be restored to its original state. I completely agree, and I also think that the older dungeons should also be improved, too. I think the best thing to do is roll back everything that's been done to the current director. It's a history of paralysis that gets worse every time a director changes, so I'm worried about what kind of crap will come next. I think there are many users who have quit because of the director, including me. So yeah, people are not happy with Choi Dong-min right now. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about these 3 posts, and if you think that older dungeons should be changed back, or if we should get rid of Nirite, or what. But this is how the Korean players feel about it.